Welcome to Lambourn. We're here to find out what goes on in the Valley of the Racehorse. Many clouds at school for the first time since the Grand National. Happy with how things went?
Yeah, he was very exuberant, glad to be there. He loves his jumping, he loves his schooling. Funnily enough, he hasn't schooled in this paddock before because we've normally always been up on the top and man down. Because it's been so dry this autumn, it's the first time we've been here, and it's the first time he's schooled here, so it was something new for him. But listen, I'm very happy where he is, delighted with the way he works on Tuesday as well.
So Tim, tell us what you're doing up in Lambourn this morning.
I've come to demonstrate Equinity, which is the company that I'm involved with, or the product that I'm involved with. It's a system which collects heart rate data, speed data, stride data off horses as they're exercising under saddle.
So you've had it on many clouds this morning.
Yes.
What can you tell us?
That's right. Now this morning he was schooling. He's doing something that he's very used to, very familiar with. It all comes very easily to him. So it's totally natural that his heart rate wouldn't get beyond 196 or 197 beats per minute, which is where it was this morning. He recovered down to 60% of heart rate maximum, heart rate max being 240. He recovered down to 144 beats per minute in less than sort of a minute, which suggests both that he's fit and that he's healthy. So from the perspective of peace of mind for the trainer, I suspect that information is a useful asset to have.
So we're at the top of Peter Warwin's gallop in Lambourn, and we've bumped into Jamie Snowden. He'll tell us what he's been doing this morning.
So Thursday mornings we tend to do interval training with the horses, and they go up sides and do a little bit quicker than they would do normally. So they've been coming up here in 2s and 3s.
So how many horses will you work this morning, Jamie?
Well, we've got 40 in the string, and all 40 have been out, and the vast majority of them, obviously the babies aren't up to it yet, but the vast majority will come up sides doing 2 canters. Some will do 3.
And which stars have you had out? Give us some names to follow that you've worked this morning.
So horses that have been out have been 3 ways. Obviously finished 4th in the Persian War earlier this year. Ran a cracker at Cheltenham, just didn't quite get up the hill, but he's a nice sort that we might sort of end up targeting at something like the Coral Cup at the festival. We've had some horses that are coming back from injuries, Heronry and Future Gilded. Future Gilded ran a cracker in the grassroots series 18 months ago. He's coming back from injury. He's done a nice bit this morning, and a few babies. So yeah, no, very exciting.
So we've come to Charlie Mann's yard in Lambourn, having bumped into him up the gallops. He invited us down to watch some of his youngsters schooling, so here we are.
We had 2 flat horses. We had Apolis, who's come from France. She's won 3 of the last 4 starts on the flat, and she's a lovely mare. She's a 4-year-old, and she's done everything right since we've had her, and she loves soft ground, and she's won over 1.5 miles, so she should be perfect for the mares races. And then the other horse was a 3-year-old we got from David Smarga, and he's won 2 on the flat this year, over 1.4 miles, and his last 2 runs were enlisted races, and he's by Oasis Dream, and we bought him from Newmarket. He was a Khaled Abdullah horse. It's the first time I've been off the ground, so we always start off in here and just give them a bit of confidence, and then they'll be over the baby hurdles next week. Yeah. They should be jumping the bigger ones the week after, but they both like soft ground, these horses, so they'd be ideal for the winter, and they're 2 nice horses.